With over 90 different neighborhoods in Pittsburgh, each has their own distinct personality. Pittsburgh is known for its rich history and unique architecture, especially in-home design. From Pittsburgh's Little Italy to Shadyside's Victorian-style mansions, you can find a variety of trending styles in the city's communities. Formerly a magazine, Pittsburgh's Finest Kitchens features unique kitchens and bathrooms created by local designers, architects, and builders. Whether it's traditional charm or contemporary spaces, the kitchen is evolving to satisfy the demands we put on it. Implemented in the design, these spaces are an extension of the homeowner's taste and lifestyle.
I'm Abby Cunningham, principal owner of A Rose Interiors, a full-service residential design firm here in the North Hills. A Rose Interiors started about 12 years ago. We really focused and specialized on window treatments and custom window coverings. It has since grown and has really transformed into more new construction design work and full-service residential design, focusing more so on kitchen and bath. Well, this space really was a great collaboration between my client and myself. We had grand visions of pulling some South Floridian vibes up here into the Burgh, pulling in some really contemporary streamlines, modern techniques, and really streamlining the finishes throughout the space. But it was a great collaboration over the years. We first met back in 2021, and the project really just transpired from there.
Abby, this house is unbelievable. I love the open concept. I love all the different accents and elements that this all brings together. What was the inspiration behind it? How did it come to be? Let's talk about it.
Oh, this was a great project. Thank you, Erin. When I first met my clients, really she had a grand vision of pulling in some modern contemporary elements here in their new home. They built with the Spagnolo Custom Builders, and they just really knocked it out of the park. The challenge from a design perspective is really making sure all of those design materials and elements work together in their own spaces throughout the home.
I think one of my favorite things just about when I first walked in is this wall right here.
Oh, without a doubt.
It is so fun. It's kind of one of those things when you walk in, you aren't expecting it, and then when you kind of come around the corner, you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So as we come over here, first of all, I love the fact that the wine is kind of the focal point through here, and everything else is hidden.
And that really was the point of this space, to really have this grand display that's a great showcase for visitors and family alike, but really to have an entertaining space that's all part of the open floor plan concept.
So I'm loving even just the dining space through here. And of course, one of the things that really stood out to me in here, it's like playing hide and go seek with appliances. I talked how I really like panel-ready appliances.
Yes.
I don't know where the refrigerator is. And you've stumped me, and that doesn't happen often. But I love that. I love how here you really can't pick out what's, an appliance, what's cabinetry. Was that something that they always kind of wanted? Was that, an inspiration that they saw before that they wanted to pull in? Let's talk a little bit about kind of the appliance section in here.
Sure, all of the above, really. We have high ceilings in the kitchen, so we really wanted to design these tall pantry units with stacked cabinets on top, eliminating that void or that space to collect dust, so to speak. So we've really eliminated the fussy crown and kept everything streamlined on our cabinetry, and really provided these tall pantry units. So that just naturally gave us a design element for hidden tall refrigerator and freezer columns. Simple hardware, the mitered edged on the island, the slab surround on the hood. All of those little features and details really did come together in this space.
It's beautiful. And of course, I saw this as I was walking in, the hood.
Yes.
The hood, the cooking area, the cooking space. Again, I love that that's just the focal point that you see.
Yes.
It's not just a bunch of different appliances, did they always kind of envision on doing a full range, or did they want to kind of split things up? Maybe a couple built-in appliances, maybe a cooktop, or was this kind of always the design behind what they were looking for?
It really was, and given the size of the space, we've talked a little bit about the proportion of cabinetry and appliances in a space. So naturally, with a kitchen of this size, we really specified a larger range. And then we also incorporated that slab material onto the island. Again, these larger mitered edges, the waterfall to mirror the bar island as well. But we also did a little bit of a unique architectural island, if you will. We have this waterfall edge, allowing the kids to have a more intimate bar space.
Yeah.
But it's on top of the island instead of
adding to.
Yes.
They like to entertain. I truly believe that this is like an entertainer's dream.
Oh,
having the open space, having everything kind of just flow together. Truly, this is the perfect perfect place to have people over and to gather.
For sure. And we did incorporate the sink into the island just from a function standpoint. As we walk through, you'll see there are 2 dishwashers in the island, so everything is just super functional there at the island when you're prepping, when you're cooking and cleaning, and being able to stand at the sink and see and admire this beautiful wallpaper.
It really is. Everything is beautiful. Abby, you did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
Truly, this is a work of art in itself, and you can just see that from all the elements coming together.
Well, thank you.
So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Shop Don's Appliances President's Day event, February 8th through the 28th. Save big on Whirlpool and Maytag kitchen and laundry appliances. Get up to $500 back during this exclusive event. Plus, get guaranteed lowest prices and free next day delivery. Visit donsappliances.com.
Hey, this is Matt Hillebrand with Don's Appliances. Do you need a new dishwasher? We have Bosch dishwashers in stock. Here are some of our favorite features. Crystal Dry technology that transforms moisture into heat to get your dishes drier. Easily adjustable racks for those large pots and pans. Get a great clean with the Power Control wash system. But most importantly, Bosch makes one of the quietest dishwashers on the market. Order today, get clean dishes tomorrow. Visit donsappliances.com.
Hi, we're here today with my friend Natalie Dunlop. Natalie is the president of NKBA. Natalie, tell us a little bit about NKBA.
Sure, thank you, Mary. So NKBA stands for National Kitchen and Bath Association. And what kind of sets us apart from all the other organizations is we're an industry organization. And that means our members range from designers to box stores to installers to fabricators. It's just a nice community that we have that incorporates the entire industry.
Natalie, if a customer was going to redo their kitchen or bath, what type of resources would you find on the nkba.org website?
So you can go on nkba.org and you can find designers that are in our membership roster. You're going to get taken to the NKBA Pittsburgh Tri-State Chapter website, but you'll find different members that are included in our roster that will help you with your bath.
So that's a good way to connect.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My name is Noah Zamias, working with Zamias Properties. Zamias Properties is a family-owned, family-run real estate development group. Started back in the mid-'80s with my parents, Michael and Elizabeth. Started primarily retail shopping centers and has evolved and grown over the past 10, 15 years to diversify into mixed-use projects, and the one that we're sitting in here currently, a residential condominium building. Centennial, or the Sewickley project as we call it internally, started back in 2015, 2016. We were able to acquire the land and true to the history of the organization, look to enhance the communities and take time to put the right project forward. 400 Centennial is 12 bespoke custom luxury condominiums built in the heart of Sewickley.
Amanda, wow, what a beautiful space. Tell us a little bit about it.
Sure, well, welcome, Mary. This is one of our corner units. It's got great natural light coming into the space, and we've really tried hard to use a neutral palette but make it very interesting.
So, what's this?
Well, this is actually your fridge and freezer.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'll show you inside here. This is food preservation from Sub-Zero. So as you open it up, you have a ton of storage. And when you close it, you wouldn't even know that you have your fridge or freezer there.
It looks like a piece of furniture. So coming along here, I noticed the top drawer throughout the space is a little different.
It is. We designed these custom stainless steel drawer fronts all the way along the perimeter of the kitchen and the island.
It's a great focal point. Really, really nice. And it seems like you really went with a lot of drawers in the space.
We did. You know, it's very important to us that a homeowner has storage space. So we have a lot of drawers, deep drawers. Our island has a lot of storage as well.
Coming along here, I see this beautiful focal point. It's just stunning. Tell us how you came about doing that.
Sure. The design inspiration was really a solid block of stone, but that's too heavy to put over your gas range. So we used a product called Neolith, and it's a thinner porcelain, and we were able to create this look of a solid stone block for our hood. So all of our appliances are pretty sleek and integrated here. This is a flush mount Wolf range, and again we followed that stainless steel upper drawer and just had the knobs put right on top of there.
And it looks like we have a very lovely island. So tell us about the island, some of the features.
Sure, it's an oversized island. You could seat comfortably around 8 people, many more standing. It's great for buffets, for breakfast. There's still plenty of room in the kitchen for a kitchen table as well, but we find that the island is sort of the heart of the kitchen. And again, with the stainless, you'll see that running again along the top here.
What's this right here?
Once again, that's your hidden appliance. So if you want to just pull that handle, that's actually a Cove dishwasher.
Wow, I thought it was a drawer. That is fantastic.
So who says washing dishes can't be fun and beautiful?
Oh, it's gorgeous. And I could see a customer coming in and a client coming in really loving all the amenities. You banked it with another appliance, so tell us about this appliance.
We did. So we like to balance the aesthetics with the functionality. So storage and appliances. So you have a double oven over here as well. So you do have that cooking functionality to really entertain or cook for family and friends.
Well, coming along, it looks like, we walk through the kitchen, but it seems like there's an entryway over here.
There is. The best is yet to come. So this is a very sleek and minimalist kitchen, but we do know that storage is important. So there's a beautiful coffee bar and walk-in pantry around the corner.
Oh, wow. Well, can't wait to see it.
Go right ahead.
Amanda, thank you so much for letting us come and see your space. It's just so unique, so different. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in Pittsburgh, let alone Sewickley.
Oh, well, thank you, Mary, so much for coming today. It is a unique product, and we're very proud of it, and we're happy to show you around.
Well, you should be. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Sewickley is located northwest of Pittsburgh, near the Ohio River and Route 65. Sewickley is known for its rich history, large mansion-style homes, boutiques, coffee shops, restaurant, and what I love most about it is most of them are all locally owned. My family and I live about 10 minutes outside of Sewickley, and we're fortunate enough to come down here on the weekends to see everything this cute little town has to offer. One of my favorite locally owned coffee shops here in Sewickley is Press House, located right on Broad Street. Let's go check it out. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much. Another one of my favorite locally owned places here in Sewickley is the Ultimate Pastry Shop. Let's go check it out. The Don's Appliances on McKnight Road would be the most convenient place for the people of Sewickley, Franklin Park, Ben Avon, Avalon, and even Emsworth to stop at to see all the new appliances that Don's Appliances has to offer. Thank you for coming to check out this cute little town of Sewickley with me today, and hopefully you'll get a chance to check it out soon.
5 reasons to shop Don's for laundry appliances. Get guaranteed lowest prices. Free next day delivery? Yup. Experts in laundry? Uh-huh. Get 12 months, $0 down, special financing. Don's has the largest in-stock inventory. Shop DonsAppliances.com.
Hey, this is Matt Hillebrand with Don's Appliances. Are you looking for luxury appliances at an affordable price? We wanted to let you know about a few special promotions we have available with Thermador. The first is Leap into Luxury. For example, purchase any 30-inch Professional Series range and any 36-inch refrigerator and get a free dishwasher and over-the-range microwave for just under $10K. Next, we have our 1-2 free package. Choose any eligible cooking suite and receive a free appliance or upgrade. Also, with the purchase of any Thermador package, this qualifies you for a use and care with Chef Anthony. We have plenty of combinations to get you huge savings. As always, we have guaranteed lowest prices, the Tri-State's largest in-stock inventory, and affordable financing options. Discover new models of luxury affordability at Don's Appliances. Visit DonsAppliances.com or scan the QR code for more savings information.
So we're here today with Cindy Slayback from Hout Design, and we're just going to have some great conversation. Cindy, tell us how appliances fit into the project, what that process looks like.
So typically when we meet with the client and we're doing a kitchen, the appliances are one of the first things they need to pick out because everything kind of has to fit around the appliances. So appliances are kind of like the key of the design to start the design for kitchens. And typically what we would tell them is to go to a Dawn's appliance store, and we have a sales rep, a personal sales rep that we work with just here for our store, and he would go and meet them at any store of their choice and help them choose the right appliances for them.
So then after that, they would come back to you with their specs and just walk through, you would walk through with them the next step with how that all would create your design?
That's correct. Christina, my team member, she does all the drawings, and she's very good with the technical aspects of the appliances and the cabinetry, and that would be her area where she would take all that and put it together and create a beautiful design.
Cindy, it was so much fun today to come out to how we just had such a good time. Thank you so much for allowing us in your space.
Thank you.
I'm Dana Mackey.
And I'm Kata Rackery.
We work for Bab & Mac Design. We've been in business for almost 5 years now. We're a team of 5 designers. We work very collaboratively. We offer services in both commercial spaces, mostly residential spaces. We provide service packages from consultations all the way to full service packages for kitchens, bathrooms, and any living area in a home.
This is a family's home. It's in an older home in Mount Lebanon. We initially started with a little tiny space that we opened up, but the homeowners really wanted to have a large island that they could all sit around. They really wanted the kitchen to feel modern, light and bright, but tie in with the older house aesthetic and make sense with the rest of the home.
So Kate, we're in this beautiful finished kitchen, and just if you can walk us through what the design process was really to get to this beautiful end result.
Sure. Well, we're in a vintage Mount Lebanon home, 1920s-ish, and when we came to look at the house the first time, we would actually have been standing in a large closet that was not being used, and then the entryway to the front of the house came into this space. And then there was a dividing wall between the kitchen and the dining room. So we've opened up all of those walls and made it one cohesive space.
Yeah, and the flow from when you walk through the front door into this large entertainment area that now encapsulates where the dining room was, this is just a great feel, and this feels like an entertaining house.
Good, yep. One of our starting points was we wanted to preserve the original floors in the house. And so what we ended up doing was repairing the original floors and restaining so that it matches the rest of the house and it really flows with the rest of the house. But the homeowner wanted it to be light and bright and modern, but also a nod to traditional. So we did this beautiful white oak inset cabinetry, and then we picked a nice natural quartzite. We went to the stone yard and picked out the actual slabs. So we wanted to pick one that had this really interesting veining, and it goes through behind the range and then also on our island here.
Yeah, and as we're kind of walking towards the island, tell us about the island and really what this space is for.
Yes.
That the homeowner really had to have as part of the design.
Yeah, this was one of the big requests. Homeowner loves to have a place to sit where she can see her husband cooking and entertain people on the other side and see everything that's going on.
We're gonna pivot off to the right here, and,
Yes.
and as we look, we've got our 48-inch Wolf range, which, as you said, the homeowner's husband, one of the co-homeowner,
Yep.
loves to cook with. And with the Wolf range, you're gonna have that. But tell us about this beautiful zinc hood.
Yeah, this is a beautiful zinc custom hood. It was made by Arrow Cabinetry. The company did the rest of the cabinetry for us as well, and it's a custom zinc finish.
It just adds another accent to the rest of the kitchen. Between the countertops and the oak inset cabinets, and I know you've got the taupe color here in the island,
Right.
and then as we're
Exactly.
looking at the Shaw's sink that's right here, which is a beautiful farmhouse sink.
Exactly.
And then we've got the Brizo
It's a very traditional setup, but we tried to pick modern forms. So this is a nice square sink, even though it's a traditional apron front sink. Easy to manage, easy to clean. And this, we just loved the combination of black with the little accent of brass, and it is a touch faucet.
And as I'm kind of looking across, I love coffee, and I see they've got a coffee maker, an espresso maker on the countertop.
Yes.
So tell us about that coffee station over there.
So this is a custom coffee bar made specifically for their needs. They both really enjoy coffee. They really wanted appropriate storage and a place to keep their machines out and use it on a daily basis. There's actually pull-out step stools on either side of the drawers that can help the homeowner reach the upper shelves if she needs to. And then the two middle drawers have a coffee knock box built in.
As we continue down to the dining area, there was a wall here, right?
Yep, we're standing just about where the wall was. So when we took that out, we were able to extend the kitchen a little bit to accommodate a large island.
Looks like we've got the oak cabinets on the left and right side, and
Yes.
then we pick up a little bit of the black cabinetry to pick up the black on our faucet and also
Yeah.
our windows, right?
The accents, yes. So the middle is a custom cabinetry piece. It has graduated drawers like you would see in an antique piece of furniture, and it has legs.
Yeah, and really from the design aspect, you know, pulling all these things together, I mean, you folks knocked it out of the park again. So congratulations on a beautiful project here in Mount Lebanon.
Thank you, thank you.
Shop Don's Appliances President's Day event, February 8th through the 28th. Save big on Whirlpool and Maytag kitchen and laundry appliances. Get up to $500 back during this exclusive event. Plus, get guaranteed lowest prices and free next day delivery. Visit donsappliances.com.
So here we are on a beautiful day in downtown Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon is a walking community situated just south of Pittsburgh. Route 19 passes right through the heart of Mount Lebanon. You can get to it by light rail transit from downtown Pittsburgh, and the transit will take you further south to South Hills Village. As you can see, this is a bustling community with some great stores. Throughout most of Mount Lebanon, you can walk safely via sidewalk. I grew up here in Mount Lebanon over 40 years ago, and downtown Mount Lebanon has changed dramatically. A lot of new stores, great restaurants, but one thing has stayed constant, and it's the fact this is a quintessential Pittsburgh neighborhood. Now let's check out one of Pittsburgh's best pizzas located in downtown Mount Lebanon, Minio's Pizza. Doing well, how are you? Slice of traditional. Thanks. Pizza review time. I have no idea what the rules are. I don't really think it matters. I'm just gonna try a piece of this Minio's pizza. Good. Sauce is perfect, not too tangy. Underneath, look at that crust. Not burnt. It's good. It's good. You know, everybody loves Minio's Pizza. Great pizza. Don's Appliances' first store was located in Norman Center 2 in Upper St. Clair, just south of Mount Lebanon. Other communities that border our original store are Bethel, Mount Lebanon. We are in Upper St. Clair, Bridgeville, and Castle Shannon. Those communities are what we've built our business on, and our customers have come to appreciate everything we've offered. Thank you for allowing me to share my hometown.
I'm Steve Shorthouse. I'm with Design 5. Design 5 is a residential interior design firm that specializes in trying to find the desires of our clients and make them realize them through our expertise and our understanding of style. And we really focus on our clients and bringing what they want to the forefront. We're a full-service interior design company. We work with kitchens, bathrooms, furniture, paint colors. Well, this is a great project. Our client was very open to our ideas. The main thing we wanted to do was accentuate this beautiful view behind us where you really couldn't see it before, and the kitchen was very closed off from the dining room, so we wanted to open it up, make it great for family and friends to be near the cooking, which is where everybody wants to be, and we were able to do that and help realize the client's idea of having an open space that could still be used for entertaining and large family gatherings.
Steve, space is beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful. Walk us through the design process.
The interesting thing about this house is it's a great little cottage in the woods, but a lot of the view was sort of taken away by some furnishings and some built-ins. So our vision was to make sure we could see this great view. We punched through the brick walls, put in our new Pella windows, and designed the entire built-ins to be open bookshelves, storage, and we even did a log storage with a metal liner.
I mean, I can imagine that the client was super excited to be able to take it from being very small and just open it up to the backyard. Steve, let's go check out the kitchen.
Okay, great. This is another great thing about the client. She was very open to our ideas to try to get her where she wanted to be. She had a closed off, very dark dining room, full of furniture, big china cabinet. It did have this bay window, but it just had a wood seat. So what we were able to do is open up this wall and make it so that it's very easy to get in and out of the kitchen and into the dining area.
The flow is just fantastic.
Right, so the whole idea was to, again, talking about the view, the way this landscape rolls away from the house and slopes down, you're up inside the trees. Every decision we made was to accentuate this view. So we actually started out with this, the refrigerator here in the forefront, so you kind of look right past it. It doesn't take up any space in the back. This is a great Jen Air piece that we got from Dawn's, and the rest of the suite is in the same brand and type. And then we were able to open up this wall. We got our mason out here. We broke through the bricks here again, and we also put a window in the corner so that you get this sort of like wider view through here.
And the view's fantastic. I can imagine her, the client just really enjoying the space. Looks like we have an induction range.
Oh, that's right, yep. She loves that. And she got all the benefits from having the induction as opposed to the regular electric cooktop.
She likes that.
Yeah.
It looks like they don't have any upper wall cabinets.
Right, so what we did, again, with the focus being on the view, we took all of the things that you don't need every day and moved them to the pantry wall, like the wall ovens and all the pantry things like that. And then all of the dishes and glassware that you would normally have in uppers, we moved to the drawers in the island. And that gave us the ability to have no uppers along this side wall, which then we made these windows as tall as we could, took the windowsill down to the countertop, and put the swing arm sconces above there to get us our light on our countertop, but we could avoid having pendants, which would have, again, just blocked the view from looking outside.
Yeah, it's unobstructed for sure.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the island. Everything really comes together. The tile work. Talk about the tile work, because I just think for this space, it really has a nice visual impact.
We used the almost black tile, and it's a matte charcoal gray, like a brick style tile, to use. It's sort of a design trick that this way your eyes don't stop at the tile, they look beyond to the outside, which is the whole point of it.
It looks fantastic. Steve, what a beautiful kitchen, what a beautiful space. Thank you so much for allowing us to have a little bit of a view of what you can do at Design 5.
Thanks, Mary. I want to mention that we do really love working with all of our vendors, our tradespeople. We really value integrity and customer service, and we feel like everybody we work with has that same view because they're all an extension of what we do. So we want to make sure that everybody who we work with, everybody who the people, our clients interact with, have those same values.
That makes sense. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you for joining us for our video edition of Pittsburgh's Finest Kitchens. We want to thank our designers and clients for allowing us into their homes to showcase their work. Be sure to go to donsappliances.com and see the vast array of products that we have been offering over the last 52 years being a family-run business. Thank you again for watching. Be sure to keep an eye out for the next edition of Pittsburgh's Finest Kitchens.